It's usually assumed that the French are rude. I can say with all confidence, having lived here for a couple of months, that the French are not rude. They're not as patient as many people, but again, having come from Kenya, it's pretty normal. I've been welcomed here in France by the French, and anytime I needed anything, they were always available for me, and they offered to help before I even said that I needed help. So, if you ask me, the French are not rude. To date, even when I'm walking around and someone says bonjour to me and I respond bonjour, I still feel like I can never get it right. I came to realize how the French say it. It's more of a bonjour. It's not really a bonjour. So I still forget to say de rien when someone tells me merci. I think it's because I'm panicky when speaking my French, because I feel like I'm being watched by the French. Almost like if I make a mistake, then they'll come for me. That aside, today we're going to look at greetings in French, how to greet people, and what I've come to realize having lived here for a bit, some of the greetings that exist, but I've never had anyone use them in my surrounding. So we'll start with greetings that you use during different times of day. It's bonjour, which translates to hello, or you can also say it's good morning or good day. You can use it in both a formal and informal setup. Another greeting that's also common is ça va. Ça va. Ça va means how are you, or how are you doing in a more casual way. So it's always almost used in a setup where the people talking are familiar with each other. So you can say ça va to a friend. You can also say comment ça va, which I've never had since I came to France. I've never had anyone say comment ça va, they just say ça va. And then comment vas-tu, which is also an informal greeting. Comment vas-tu also means how are you doing. Comment allez-vous, so comment vas-tu and comment allez-vous mean the same thing, but comment allez-vous is more of a formal greeting. Coucou. Coucou is almost like saying hi, and I've had it used a couple of times. It's an informal greeting. Mostly it's used by people who are more familiar with each other than people who just happen to be in the same setup. So they have to be like very close to use words like coucou. Bon après-midi, good afternoon. I've never had anyone say it. Probably it's used in a more formal set. It's a formal greeting, so probably it's used in like meetings or something. Bonsoir. Bonsoir is used everywhere. Immediately, and the French are very keen with this. Immediately the sun goes down, like the sunset is beginning, everyone is bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. You won't hear anyone say bonjour. And I always get confused. I end up saying bonjour, and then I realize, okay, the person responded with bonsoir, so I have to kind of figure out whether I should also say bonsoir again. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, I rarely hear it, but I've had it used, specifically at night. And then we have salut. Salut is hi, and I've also had everyone says salut. So salut is used when you're greeting someone for the first time. And then other greetings in French for saying goodbye. Let's say you were having a conversation with someone and now you're done talking, so everyone is going their separate ways. Some of the greetings they use are salut. Salut is used when you're meeting for the first time and when you're saying goodbye. So you'll start a conversation like salut, then they'll say salut, and then you talk, and then when you're done, the person can say salut. and they're leaving. So yeah, it's also used for goodbye. Bonne journée. Bonne journée is used a lot. Have a nice day. Bonne journée means have a nice day. Au revoir. Au revoir means goodbye. That's also used a lot. À bientôt. À bientôt means see you soon. À tout à l'heure. À tout à l'heure is see you later. À plus tard also means see you later. Bonne soirée. That's used a lot. Have a good evening. Bonne soirée means have a good evening. À demain. À demain is see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I was about to say see you demain. À la prochaine fois. See you next time. À la semaine prochaine. See you next week. Now, there are some greetings, I'd call them wishes, that are used when someone wants to wish you good luck, or someone wants to say happy birthday, or they want to say happy new year. So, bonne année, happy new year. Bonne journée, have a nice day. Bonne soirée, have a good evening. Bonne chance, good luck, or all the best. Bon anniversaire, happy birthday. This is usually a little confusing for some of my students because it has the word anniversaire, so it's assumed it's something to do with marriage or anniversary, but it's happy birthday. Bon anniversaire. Then bon appétit. I think almost everyone has heard that sentence, bon appétit, which means enjoy your meal. And here, what I noticed is they like to shorten words a lot. So, for example, you'll hear someone say bon app instead of bon appetit. It's the same thing, bon appetit. How to say thank you, please, and nice to see you or nice to meet you. What are the three magical words? It's usually thank you, please, and I'm forgetting the last one. Nice to meet you. You can say enchanté, enchanté, or you can say ravi de vous connaître, ravi de vous connaître, or ravi de te connaître. So we have please, thank you, sorry, welcome, it's nothing, and I'll share a couple of others too. Okay, so please is s'il vous plaît if you're talking to more than one person or if you're showing politeness. S'il vous plaît. And if you're talking to someone that you're used to or someone you're casual with, then you can say s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. And thank you is merci. Merci. Thank you so much or thank you very much is merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Then sorry. Sorry is désolé. Désolé. And this is different with pardon. Pardon is, for example, let's say you are walking on the streets and you need someone to give you space or to get out of your way. A polite way of asking them to do so is pardon. Or you knocked someone, you can just say pardon. Welcome. This can be a little confusing for English speakers because we use welcome when someone says thank you, then we usually respond with welcome. But in French, it's different. When you say welcome in French, you're telling someone welcome to my place or welcome to my house or welcome to our country, for example. So welcome is bienvenue. Bienvenue, you're telling someone bienvenue chez moi. Welcome to my house. If someone says thank you and you want to respond with it's nothing or welcome the English way, then you would say de rien. So someone says merci and you respond with de rien. This is the one that I said I always keep forgetting. Apart from these, vous and tu are used differently. So in English, we only have you if you're talking to one person. If you're talking to many people, then you'll still say you. And if you want to show respect, you'll still say you. In French, there are different words for those. So if you're talking to a group of people, you'll say vous. And if you want to show respect, even if it's one person you're talking to, for example, let's say you're in a meeting and you're talking to probably a potential client, you don't address them with tu or to or toi. That is used for people that you are casual with in a casual setup. For official purposes, you say vous. So for example, s'il vous plaît, if you're talking to one person, but you want to show respect, or you can still say s'il vous plaît if you're talking to a group of people, more than one person. And now in this case, you're either showing respect and recognizing the number of people you're talking to, or it could be used for more than one person that you're talking to in a casual setup. You'll still say s'il vous plaît. I think that explains everything on greetings that you would use regularly in a French setup or when talking to people in France. Thank you.